Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirbhisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurumilitamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapada Vandeham Sri Guru Shiyuta Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarviyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaga Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the purest knowledge, the topmost knowledge, the knowledge which can be joyfully performed. That is Susukam Kartum Avyayam, the everlasting knowledge, the time-tested knowledge. This Bhagavad Gita is the time-tested knowledge. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to act, the art of performing our duties. We are understanding very, very clearly. And we are also going to study another important sloka today also in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita about this doing our activities. Krishna is teaching that even the most intelligent persons are very confused about what to do and what not to do. What is karma, what is akarma. Kim karma, kim akarme iti kavayopi atra mohitaha. Kavayopi. Kavayopi means those who are knowledgeable, those who have knowledge. That's why Krishna himself says that Kavim Puranam Kavim. So Krishna is the knower of everything. Kavim. So Kavayopi atra mohitaha. Mohitaha means bewildered. Kim karma, kim akarme. What is karma, what is akarma? Then what to speak about us? Even Arjuna himself was bewildered so much. He was with Krishna all the time. And Krishna was riding Arjuna's chariot in the battlefield. And Arjuna himself was completely confused. And he told Krishna in the 1st chapter that by fighting in this battle, they are going to commit sins. And by fighting in that battle, he is going to go to hell. Also things he told. That's why Krishna also told Arjuna that you are speaking like a learned person, but you are worrying for no reason. That's what Krishna told. So, prajnavadamscha bhasasi. So you are speaking like a learned person, but asochan anvasochastvam. But you are worrying for no reason. Asochan anvasochastvam prajnavadamscha bhasasi. So, then what to speak about us? Whatever we say, it will be wrong only. Without referring to Bhagavad Gita. Without following Bhagavad Gita. If we say that Krishna is saying like this, Krishna is saying like this in Bhagavad Gita, then we will be right. Otherwise, whatever we think, we are going to be wrong. Whatever we think, whatever we do, everything is going to be mistakes. Everything is wrong. So no one can assume that whatever we are doing is right. That is a problem. That's what is called ego, false ego. Because first of all, we think that we are doing it. I am the doer. Because of me, all these things are happening. So that's what we think. There itself, we are committing serious mistake. Everything is done by Krishna. The modes of material nature. Because the modes of material nature are under the control of Krishna. But we are responsible for our suffering. That we should say that. For our suffering, we are responsible. That is not done by Krishna. Krishna is not controlled by the modes of nature. So that way, Krishna cannot show any partiality to anyone. That's why Krishna says that, Samoham sarvabhutesu name dvesho asti na priya. I am equal to everyone. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. Because Krishna is above the modes of nature. Mamyebhyaka param avyayam. Tribhihi gunamayehi bhavehi yepihi sarvam idam jagattu mohitam nabijanati mamyebhyaka param avyayam. So, everyone in this world are bewildered by these three modes of material nature. They don't understand me because I'm above the three modes of material nature. So, Krishna, like we say that I like him, I hate him, all such things, Krishna cannot tell like that. Krishna cannot say that I love this person or I hate this person. But anyone who follows Bhagavad Gita, anyone who follows his instructions, he is able to get his mercy. That's what is very important. Because Krishna wants to teach this Bhagavad Gita to everyone. For example, in that battlefield, even if Duryodhana came and asked Krishna, I want to know what is good for me, you please tell me, then Krishna would have taught this Bhagavad Gita to Duryodhana also. He will not say, oh, I love only Arjuna, Arjuna is dearer to me, you are not dearer to me, I won't teach you Bhagavad Gita, not like that. Because Krishna is Samoham sarvabhutesu. I am equal to all living entities. That's what Krishna is saying. So that way, we need to understand that Krishna is equal to everyone, but it all depends upon how we treat Krishna. Whether we have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, whether we accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whether we follow Bhagavad Gita. So depending upon that only, the end result is going to be there. It is not because Krishna is favoring someone and not favoring someone. Not like that. So that's why Purushaka Sukha Dukkhana Bhoktrutve Hetu Ruchyate. So Purusha, the living entity, is the responsible, is the Karana, is Hetu, is the reason. So Purushaka Sukha Dukkhana Bhoktrutve Hetu Uchyate. The living entity is responsible for its happiness and distress. So if we understand this Bhagavad Gita and follow Krishna's instructions, that means we just have to offer everything to Krishna. That means we should control our senses, control our mind, focus our mind on Krishna. If we do that, if we completely focus our mind on Krishna only, not anyone else, then we are going to get Krishna's mercy. So, we are all very fortunate that we are getting this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita as it is and understanding everything. And every day, our love is increasing. Every day, we are loving Krishna more and more. That is happening. There is no doubt about it. Nobody can deny this very important fact. That's the reason we are even, some days, we are delayed. For example, today I am not able to start on time. But still all of us are here and studying Bhagavad Gita. So that shows that every one of us is very committed in this great effort to cross this ocean of material miseries. Samsara Sagaram. So we are ready to cross. We have got into the boat of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We are all now traveling in this boat. So, Jnana Plaveneva. So, Jnana Plaveneva means the boat of knowledge. So, we are all boarded. We all have boarded into this boat. We are sitting inside this boat, this Bhagavad Gita boat. So we are crossing this ocean of material miseries, samsara sagaram. So with the boat of knowledge, we are crossing this ocean of material miseries. We are not going to get out of this boat. That's what is very important. We are securing ourselves with this boat very well. We don't want to get out of this boat at all. So that means we don't want to get attached to anything in this material world. We have to detach ourselves, completely detach ourselves and get attached only to Krishna. By Krishna's causeless mercy only, we can cross beyond this ocean of material miseries. Even if we committed sinful acts in the past, it doesn't matter. Once we got into the boat, we are very safe. That's what is very important. Apichet tasi pape byaga sarve byaga papa krittamaga sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyashi. So if you get into this boat of knowledge, then we will be able to cross this ocean of material miseries. Sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyashi. So now we are getting this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That means we are on this boat and we are understanding and we are ready to serve Krishna. We just have to identify devotees and spread this message. That's what we should keep doing it every day. Every day that should be our only goal, nothing else. Spreading Krishna's message should be our only goal, nothing else. There are many, many devotees waiting to receive this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. We are all able to enjoy this knowledge. We are all able to see the change in our life, actually. We are all able to experience the difference in our life. We are getting more and more closer to Krishna. Now we cannot even think a life without remembering Krishna, without serving Krishna, without this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's how our life has become now. It's going to become more and more like that way only. So once we get into this Bhagavad Gita fully, completely and follow this and spread this message, and our goal is only to serve Krishna. So then this life, we are going to make use of it very effectively. So in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we finished up to 8 verses. And Krishna is teaching us very clearly in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita that this sloka number 7, what we studied, that Yastvindriyani manasa niyamya rabate juna karmendriyaihi karmayogam asaktaka savishishyate. So with the senses, with our senses, indriyani, so with our mind, if we are able to control, regulate our senses and perform karma yoga, so using this karmendriya without any attachment, so then we are doing things in the right way. On the other hand, if a sincere person tries to control the active senses by the mind and begins karma yoga without attachment, he is by far superior. That's what Krishna is teaching. And we will be able to do, because we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding Bhagavad Gita, and we want to serve Krishna. So that's what we are going to do. So for that reason, we should know what are our prescribed duties. That means we should know this Bhagavad Gita fully, completely. So, Sastram Pramanam te karya akarya vivasthitam. That's what Krishna is teaching. Tasmat Sastram Pramanam. Tasmat Shastram. Therefore, this Shastra, we need to depend on this Bhagavad Gita. What to do, what not to do. Shastram Pramanam te karya akarya vivasthitam. Jnatva Shastra Vidanoktam karma kartum igadas. So that's why Krishna is teaching here that we should perform only prescribed duties. Niyatam kuru karmatvam karma jyayohi akarmana. So instead of not working at all, instead of renouncing all our activities, it's better to perform our prescribed duty, because after having this body, we have to work at least to maintain this body. Sarira yatra pichate na prasiddhyet akarmana. Perform your prescribed duty. For doing so is better than not working. One cannot even maintain one's physical body without work. So This is a very important sloka we studied many times in the past. Krishna is teaching us very clearly in the 9th sloka in the 3rd chapter that Yajñātāt karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaga tadartam karma kaunteya mukta sangaga samachara. Yajñātāt karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaga. Any activity which we do, which is not yajna, which is not offering unto Krishna. That's why. Because Krishna is the yajna purusha. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. So I am the enjoyer of all yajnas. Aham hi sarva yajnana bhoktacha prabhurevacha. I am the enjoyer of all yajnas. Aham hi sarva yajnana bhoktacha prabhurevacha, the master of all yajnas. So, if we perform yajna, if we do everything as an offering unto Krishna, then we are not going to be bound to this material well. Lokoyam karma anyatra, anything other than yajna, if we do, that's going to bind us to this material well. If we do any activity other than serving Krishna, that's going to bind us. So that means if we do any activity with attachment to the results, that's going to bind us. That's why Krishna in the 18th chapter, Krishna says that Anishtam, Ishtam, Mishram, Cha, Trividaga, Karmanaga, Palam, Bhavatyatyāginām pretya, Natu Sannyasinām Kvachit. Anishtam, Ishtam, Mishram, Cha, Trividam Karmanaga Palam. So the real fruits of our activities are not the results what we are getting when we act. The real results, the karmanaga palam, the real results is desirable, undesirable, and mixed. Anishtam is undesirable, ishtam is desirable, and mishram means mixed. That's what anishtam, ishtam, mishram cha trividaga karmanaga palam bhavati atyaginam pretya. Atyagi means one who is not a tyagi, one who is not renouncing the results, one who has attachment to the results. So pretya means after death. After death means in the next life. In the next life, after we become preta, this body, after we die, so in the next life, we will get results, desirable, undesirable, desirable, and mixed. Natu sannyasinam kvachit. But a sannyasi means a tyagi who has no attachment to the results, who is not affected by the results. He is not going to get any such results. He is completely freed. So that's why Yajñātāt karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaga. Any activity which we do, which is not as an yajna, which is not as an offering unto Krishna, we are going to be bound to this material world, karma bandhanaga. We need to come here and we need to work and we need to struggle and we need to suffer. Tadartam karma kaunteya mukta sangaga samachara. Therefore, O son of Kunti, for that said reason, tadartam karma kaunteya. You perform all your activities for that reason by which you will get liberated from everything. Mukta sangaga samachara. Completely liberation. So that's what we need. We should not be attached to the results. We should be attached to Krishna. So that means we should offer everything to Krishna. So work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction. And in that way, you will always remain free from bondage. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanattimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare